Good morrow. Good morning. Good morning, my two times community. How you guys doing today? Today is SummerSlam Part 2. Yesterday was pretty crazy. It was a little bit. It was a little bit. No, it wasn't obvious. I was gonna say obvious, but it wasn't. It was pretty cool. Punk is the world champion for 5 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of saw it coming. Like I was like, damn, yo. I feel like I was like, why would Seth go on a podcast and like talk about it and they like I'm not gonna lie, I feel like they would have like what's it called? I feel like they would have made him giving up the Money in the Bank if he did lose, like if he really was hurt. I don't know. He kind of swerved me a little bit when he turned around. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back and get you, or whatever." But we got a new champ, y'all. We got a new champ, and kind of makes Gunther in the mix. It makes him look a little bit weak because it just like he's two-time world heavyweight champion, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like they should have just made him like keep the title then and just made him lose it now instead of making him lose to Jey Uso and make Jey Uso hold it for like 50 days and then like just give it right back to him. I feel like they're kind of like just don't know what the fuck they're doing right now. It's pissing me the fuck off. Like they don't know what they're doing. They need to like fix their shit. But overall, I would say the night probably like an eight. Probably like an eight. Yeah, probably like an eight. Cause I skimmed through some of the matches. I know Charlotte and Liv won. I know Sammy beat him like he didn't turn heel. I know Roman and Jey got their lick back because everybody saw Brunson Reed took Roman Reigns' shoes. And then it was Punk and Gunther. Punk won. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think Punk was gonna win. I thought it was gonna be like one of those situations where like like he chased the title against John Cena and then he lost. And then I thought he was just a placeholder, or something. I thought he would just like to give the match more hype for SummerSlam, but I didn't think they were actually gonna give him the fucking title. That's pretty crazy. And then he lost it, but at least he could say he was world heavyweight champion, and now he has to get his rematch clause. So that's pretty cool. But tonight's the night. We already know we got the good guy John Cena back. He just randomly wakes up, had a bad dream or something, and decided, hey, I'm gonna be a good guy again, and I want you guys to love me. And of course, we instantly did because we're all marks. And this is the last time we're gonna see John Cena anyway. So everybody just like trying to dick ride him as much as possible. But I understand, like this is the last time. I think he got like maybe like 6 more dates after this or 5 more dates. And I really want to go to this one today because like this will be the last time we ever get to see him ever, like ever. So I'm gonna see if I can go. If I do find some fucking god miracle, that'd be cool. But I highly doubt it. But yeah, he's gonna be there today, and I don't remember the rest of the card. And also Jelly Roll. I saw the Jelly Roll match yesterday with Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. It wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie. They gave the impression that Jelly Roll is big and like he's trying to hang basically with the wrestlers. So like I think he did his big one. I think he did good. I think he did his thing, and I think it was great. So I think last night was like an eight. I would say definitely like an eight. Yeah, definitely like an eight. Yeah, definitely like an eight. Yeah, I think that tonight it's gonna be a night that like Cody Rhodes turns heel. That's why I think tonight's gonna be a night that Cody Rhodes turns heel because I don't know when John Cena was talking and saying all that stuff like thank you for waking me up and blah blah blah, like it made like no sense a little bit. You know how you just randomly like turn face or whatever, but I felt like they needed John Cena to turn face so that Cody can turn bad. Maybe they could have. I feel like they didn't really need Cody to turn bad. I think they could have just had like John Cena be like a passing of the torch how it properly should have been, like face of the company to the face of the company. Like thank you for bringing me back and thank you for letting me like at least hold this title one last time. And Cody Cody can honestly transition maybe into Randy. Like Randy's like, man, like you're such a pussy. Like you let everyone like always like bully, like do whatever, and you constantly forgive them and whatever, whatever. And maybe it could lead into a feud like that. But I don't know. Now this whole back and forth, he's heel. It's gonna be weird, and I feel like what is he gonna do tonight that's gonna make him like define that as a heel? Like if he like what low blows John Cena back or something, like if he does low blow John Cena black John Cena black, that's funny. So if he does low blow John Cena back, Josh said it. But yeah, it's I don't know. And then we got the ladder match. That's what I'm most excited for because the SmackDown tag team, they're low key underrated as fuck. As fuck. Low-key underrated as fuck, yo. Like they got Fraxium, one of the greatest tag teams in WWE history, in my opinion, because like the way they move, the way they wrestle is completely different. It is completely different. They are really, really good, and I like how they're young and they can keep going. So it's good that they can like have a longer career. And I feel like they should put the rocket on Fraxium and just like really take them to the moon. I think they should boost this tag team as much as possible. I think they should turn DIY heel and make them jealous of this young tag team, or at least turn Tommaso Ciampa into a singles star and make him turn heel on Johnny Gargano and give them singles careers and give them like, it gives like also like more wrestlers for like the IC title and the United States title. It gives them more opportunity because say Johnny won, then maybe Carmelo can chase after him or some shit like that. But it just you gotta like try to make more opportunities for superstars because like you can't just keep having them in this like fatal four-way SmackDown tag team thing like every single week. I feel like we've been watching the same thing for like 2 years, and it's kind of degrading the Motor Machine Guns basically level because they came from TNA and they're supposed to come here and show how good they are. And like when I went to New York City to go see them, I was there when they won their first world heavyweight, their first world titles on SmackDown, and it felt like it was like a if you know kind of moment for people. Like it wasn't like everyone was too happy. Like people were shocked because it was like, who the hell is this tag team that just won? But that's the point. They were like, who the hell is this tag team? I feel like they're not promoted properly to be known enough. I feel like they win a title and they get like a few promos. Like even with their storyline against DIY, with DIY turning heel and stuff like that, it was just kind of lame. Like I feel like they should have like just put a little bit more like season on that thing. Just make it a little bit more spicy, more better. Like I feel like they didn't really try to put any effort. I feel like when I watched WWE Unreal, I wasn't even surprised about how the boardroom is. It's just like those guys in there. I don't know. The ideas are just not it. It's not it. It's not it. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working, y'all. But yeah, tonight's gonna see how the rest of the company goes from here. If because like that like if Cody wins and he does turn heel, I don't know how long it's been, but like will this be like the first time we'll have like two heel champions? Because Rollins is a heel, and then if Cody turns heel today, would he be the first? Will this be like the first double heel champions? That'd be crazy because usually there's like one good guy champion and then one bad guy champion on one company. It's like a. Oh wait, no, I think they had John Cena and Batista when Batista was good. When he turned face against Triple H because Triple H and him were in Evolution. See, I think that was another time. Yeah, I think that was another time. Or like, yeah, I think it was actually a couple other times. Now I sound dumb because Undertaker and John Cena, that's good guy, good guy. I know that Undertaker's a like anti-hero, but like he still gets cheered. Like I really ever hear him get booed. So yeah, I think that's it. But nah, tonight is very exciting. I can't wait to see these two tag team. I can't wait to see these. I can't wait to see everyone, honestly. But back to the Jada God universe, y'all. Now tonight I should have let y'all watch it, but I got too overzealous and I did this match. I had Jey Uso win. I basically had Sammy, I basically had Logan Paul intervene in a World Heavyweight Championship match between Cody Rhodes and Sami Zayn because Jay felt like he wanted the first person to get title match that wasn't like he wanted his first title match to be against Sami Zayn basically because he felt like Sami Zayn wasn't on WrestleMania card. He felt like like he's been trying and he hasn't been appreciated lately, and like he wasn't there at all, and he thinks like this is well deserved. And Logan feels like he wasn't because he was on the card and he's more famous than Sammy on like social media wise, that he deserves it because of his status. So he intervened in a Monday Night Raw, and then I put him in a triple threat for Backlash. So that gave Jey Uso a fresh new start to show he's like a good champion. And after this, it'll put Logan Paul and Sami Zayn into a one-on-one feud for someone that's like a low-key underground famous kind of guy to a social like famous kind of guy, like an out there kind of famous kind of guy. So I think this feud could be really, really good. Like these two can really tear the house down. So I think that's gonna be really good. But I'm about to do this one. I'm gonna do Ray Phoenix against Andrade. I think we're just gonna have Andrade win. Honestly, not Andrade. I think I'm just gonna have Ray Phoenix win. And yeah, Wow, I'm having a hard time because I want to have like Penta win tonight too. Yeah, I want to have Penta win tonight, but then it's like that will kind of be make it obvious that all the luchadors are gonna win if like Penta wins and then like them. But I don't know. I don't know. Then it's like all the luchadors have titles. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because I had them face before, and he came close to beating him for the title, and he said, "One more time, I could beat you." Maybe because if I'm having Andrade win this shit, then I'm not having like, yeah, I'll just have Andrade win, make it less obvious. Because like I had them do the numbers game, like he couldn't defeat them because of how many there were. Like he's by himself basically, like Faction's not helping him like they used to. So he got the title back. So the next time they fight, it'll be like a one-on-one, but it'll be like nobody in your team can help you. Like it has to be just me and you by ourselves. All right, so Fraxium, I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna have them basically beat the Street Profits, and then I'm gonna have Disco at it, and I'm gonna have Seth beat Braun because I had Braun beat Seth at WrestleMania to put Braun over because I had them like that'd be their first time they ever fought. I started a feud between them at Elimination Chamber. If you guys didn't know, if you guys the people that just getting here, um, I started the feud between them because like I wanted Braun to transition to be a big mega single star. So I put him in the Elimination Chamber and basically had him be the reason why Seth lost and be the reason why he lost. So they became into a feud, and Braun saying he's the future and Seth's the past, and Seth's basically saying he still got it, and he has a young guy with him that will be the future instead of him. And I put Braun Breaker as his like, as his muscle basically, like how they are in real life. But Braun is on the opposite team, so that will transition into another feud where Braun fights him one more time, and we'll see where it goes from there. But yeah, it's gonna be fucking crazy. After this, I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do with this honestly because it's like it's just hard because like I'm trying to make is I don't want Dom to look like a weak leader, you know. I don't want Dom to look like a weak leader, but I want Penta to win because they like I already had Penta lose to him at WrestleMania, so then like they can extend the feud. But then it's like if he loses again, it's like, what was the point? I don't know. 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 Because it's like we either make Dom look like a weaker champion and like he couldn't hold the title without the Judgment Day or something. Cause we could make Penta win. Well, yeah, we could make Penta win because the LWA helped them, and like Dom was forced to basically like fight by himself and he couldn't do it, so then he lost. And like Penta won basically. Yeah, we could do something like that. But I'm just thinking, because maybe we could take this match card off for tonight and extend it so only one of the Judgment Day members loses their titles. Yeah. Yeah, let's do something like that, honestly. All right, cool. All right, let's do this. I think they should have Penta first. Like, I hate when they do like the champion first, unless they try to make it seem like the challenger should be scared type shit. Like he's about to lose. But like I hate when they do that shit. Yeah, it's good work. Cause then it's gonna be like Finn's gonna use that to be like, oh yeah, you have a title, but like me and Jay, you got a title. And then maybe like they could retire because they've been helping with something, and then like that could just start with a little between. Boom! Oh my God, that's just tough. That's tough as hell. That's tough as hell. Look at this shit. This shit is tough as shit. Like WWE really did their big one with this shit. Like the graphics look a little bit better than the regular entrances. I don't know why. I could be wrong, but it just looked like they put like a little bit more seasoning into Penta. Cause this shit looks a little bit cooler, like smoother. It looks just, I don't know. They did a really great job with this. Fuck all that talking. We do this shit. Cool part is that I've been doing, I'm making like Penta and Ray Phoenix like fire and ice. You guys notice how I had Ray Phoenix lose, but hold on, I want to start this off right. My bad. I'm about to have Penta win. You know, it's like total opposites. Backwards, what the fuck? Yeah, I understand. Yeah, rap. I'm glad you acknowledged that shit. Look at that shit. They're pulling the fucking shit in here. Take him out. Ooh, that was nice. None of you guys better touch me. Got a palm essay? Huh? Bang. I don't know how I pulled that off. No. I'm trying to figure out more moves to come to. It's just like Mortal Kombat sometimes, trying to figure out all these move sets. That's pretty cool. Tell me if you guys think I should like add different type of characters to the storyline. You know, I'll try to figure out a way to add them. Like, I remember one time I got like a Brock Lesnar, and I don't know. I didn't like. I was like, how am I gonna be able to add Brock Lesnar? I don't know. I can't even figure out how to add John Cena to this shit right now. You know, because like right now, Cody. I just had Cody turn heel in my world, and it was against Punk. You know, so like I had that going on, and like I said, I'm still building up to like Cody and Randy. Like I got like mad shit. But maybe I could turn Cody into like a super heel, and then it's like he's like, oh, no one can stop me, and then it's like John Cena comes or some shit. But you know, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell to do. Oh, come on, ref. Like. Yo, ref, come on. You don't see this shit? Ref, you don't see this shit? Ref, you don't see this shit? Yeah. Bam. Bam. These are them crazy ones. Get that back up.
Not much real estate to work with on that part of the ring.
Yeah. Come on. That's what his dad used to do. Look. Yeah. Right. Do something. Okay, she turned heel. Bang! Ref, he's dead in the match right now.
You can see Pentagon taking aim.
Oh yeah, he needs his signature. He's trying to stand. He thinks he's smart. Come here. Finally, a year in the making. Built him up properly. That's how you build up a superstar. That's how you properly build up a superstar. Within 1 year, I had him turn into the Intercontinental Champion, and I also had his brother turn into United States Champion. Yes, I had his brother just lose, but he will turn into 2 times champion very, very soon. Very, very soon. All right, now this we'll have to edit real quick. I'm not gonna lie, this dude's the face of the company. Well, will be. This dude, when I saw him spear Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble, that shit was wild. I remember when he speared Speed. Yeah, that shit was crazy. You guys, obviously, you guys know who Speed is, but like, you guys saw him spear him, he damn near killed him. Why can't I skip? Can I skip? See if I get like attacked or something. Like, yeah, I think he is. Bam! I already knew. That should have been Brunson Reed taking him out like that. Look at that. Get him, Brunson. Champion Brunson. Brunson. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. There we go. Hold on. We're gonna do it. I don't know, I'm gonna hurt you, man. I'm gonna show you how strong it is. Bang! Come on, Brian. We'll make you famous. I wish I could just run up and down. I wish I didn't have to do speed last time. The Pirate Seth Rollins wins. And of course, Braun should be mad because he got cheated. Continues the feud between them. That was me, I'm not gonna lie. I would have had, right after that, I would have had Braun Breaker just put him through a fucking, or like, Brunson Reed put Braun Breaker through a fucking table. Like, just keep whooping his ass. Just keep whooping his ass. Damn it, y'all. I don't know what to do with this. Like, I don't know. I think that we should I think I should delete this one too. I think we should just leave it with these because it's like Cody just turned heel, everyone's surprised, and it's like to give them an immediate CM Punk versus, Cody Rhodes, that would be like a little bit rushed. And we already had a World Heavyweight Championship match, so it'll give this more credibility. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just call this one for the night. Yeah. Yeah, I'll call that one for the night. Yeah, that'd be good. Everything gets extended. The Penta, Dom, the Ray Phoenix, and that, and then also damn it, because I'm thinking about the contestants for King of the Ring. Now I know it sounds crazy, but I'm thinking about having maybe Gunther face Roman Reigns in the finals of King of the Ring, because Roman says, now that I'm finally free of the bloodline and stuff, I want my title back. And the same energy is on Gunther's side for Raw. So I put them in, their matches. They face whoever, and then bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, it builds up to either Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, triple threat. It either builds up to Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. But Cody Rhodes might have his title for a little bit. But look at the holders now. Look at this. Everything makes sense. Like, everything makes sense. Jey is a two-time World Heavyweight Champion. CM Punk accidentally held the title. That was like a glitch. That was like I skipped too much. So just ignore that. Ignore that. But yeah, everything looks right. Everything looks fucking right. Just gotta figure out what to do for like a couple wrestlers, like Damian Priest. I'm having him going against Aleister Black, and I just had Brody King debut at WrestleMania. So then it's like continues the feud between them because like the only reason Aleister Black won is because Brody King came. Boss. But yeah, it's just getting a little bit crazy. Matter of fact, let me set the King of the Ring contestants now. So for next stream, we get that shit started. Oh, wrong one. Okay. We're gonna do Gunther against him. I had LA Knight get injured, I'm not gonna lie, because I couldn't think of nothing for the poor guy, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to think what should be in the tournament. What's the tournament? I wish the tournament was like a little bit bigger. Maybe I could see if we can add a little bit more. Let me see. Damn. Damn. So let me do 7. Yeah, I'm gonna have Roman against Solo in the first. I mean Jacob. So then when Jacob loses, Solo will be like, you can't do anything right, and it starts the feud between them. I'm thinking, should I have? I'm thinking, should I have freaking Sammy and Logan to continue their feud. And Logan loses to Sammy in their one-on-one. That's their first one-on-one, really. So Sammy beats him. And then after that, he faces Gunther, and he comes close to being Gunther, but then he loses because Logan ruins his shot again, making him look like a bad guy. Fucking smart. I'm gonna put Dragunov instead. All right, so this is what we got for tomorrow's stream, guys. We got Gunther against Ilya Dragunov. We got Sami Zayn against Logan Paul in the rivalry feud of who's better. We got the last touches of Roman Reigns and Jacob Fatu, the Bloodline War. Who will win? And then we have a returning LA Knight from injury facing a bad guy, Kevin Owens, going to get his redemption after losing to Randy Orton at WrestleMania. So we got a lot of redemptions. We got a lot of aggression. We got a lot of matches. We got a lot of this. We got a lot of that. So tune in either tonight or tomorrow, and we will definitely get that shit done. But hope you enjoy it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Definitely hit that follow button. Please hit that follow button. But then, guys, tune in. Peace.